that core desire within all of us as humans and humanity to leave some kind of legacy. Or
Graffiti is in every country. You know, where there are people, there is somebody writing their name on something.
On the cracked bricks of forgotten buildings, under highway bridges, in narrow alleyways, street art was born out of defiance. What began as illegal graffiti, dismissed as vandalism, has transformed into a celebrated global art movement. Today, these once hunted artists command the attention of collectors, museums, and cities eager to showcase their work. This is the story of the best of street art. From graffiti's gritty beginnings to world-class masterpieces that turn our cities into living galleries. The story begins in New York City in the late 1960s and early 1970s. The city was on edge. Poverty, crime, social unrest shaped daily life. On subway cars and crumbling walls, young people began writing their names, their tags, small acts of rebellion, and identity.
Talkie 183,
Cornbread, Phase 2. These were among the pioneers. They weren't seeking fame, they wanted to be seen, to prove, I exist, I matter.
graffiti spread like wildfire,
From New York to Philadelphia, from trains to buildings, from names to full-blown pieces. Suddenly, gray walls weren't gray anymore. As graffiti grew, so did its complexity. Artists invented wild styles, bubble letters, arrows, 3D shapes, intricate color blends. Crews formed. Groups like the Fabulous Five, Rocksteady Crew, the Tats Crew. They pushed the art form further, battling for recognition, block by block. And as graffiti culture flourished, so did the crackdown. Cities declared war on graffiti. Cleanup squads, arrests, harsh penalties. But the art only moved to new places, new cities, new walls. In the 1980s, graffiti leapt from the streets into the art world. Artists like Jean-Michel Basquiat, who started as Samo, tagging poetic messages across Soho, and Keith Haring with his subway chalk drawings. Suddenly, these artists were in galleries and museums. For the first time, what was once called vandalism was now collectible art. But many street artists stayed outside those walls, choosing the streets as their canvas, and the public as their audience. By the 1990s and 2000s, street art went global. Cities became outdoor museums. Berlin, the East Side Gallery turned remnants of the Berlin Wall into a symbol of unity with murals stretching over a kilometer. São Paulo, the Bico do Batman Alley became a legal zone for muralists, a riot of color and creativity. Melbourne, Hosier Lane transformed into a constantly evolving gallery, layered with stencil art, paste-ups, and spray paint. London, the streets of Shoreditch became a magnet for international artists, from Banksy to newcomers. What started as a New York phenomenon became a global language, one of protest, pride, and passion. Today's street art legends have left their mark on walls, and on culture itself. Banksy, the mysterious artist whose stencils blend dark humor and biting social commentary. From Girl with Balloon to Devolved Parliament, Banksy's work commands millions at auction, yet he still paints in the dead of night. Shepard Fairey, creator of the Obey Giant and the iconic Hope poster that defined a presidential campaign. JR, the French artist who pastes massive black and white portraits onto buildings, bridges, and border walls, giving visibility to unseen communities. Lady Pink, a pioneering woman in graffiti's male-dominated world, blending fine art with street smarts. Retina, Futura, Swoon, Os Gameos, artists who have redefined what street art can be. These artists prove that street art is not just decoration, it's a movement, a mirror held up to society. Where cities once painted over graffiti, now they commission it. Around the world, festivals celebrate the best of street art. Upfest, Europe's largest street art festival in Bristol. Pow Wow, bringing muralists together across the US, Asia, and beyond. meeting of styles, uniting graffiti artists across continents. Legal walls and open-air galleries now stand as proof. Street art isn't going anywhere. Street art is more than just paint on a wall. It speaks about gentrification, climate change, racial justice, freedom. It turns forgotten spaces into landmarks. It invites conversation, not just admiration. And in an age of digital overload, street art reminds us sometimes the most powerful messages are right there on the wall, waiting to be seen.
Street art began as a whisper of rebellion. Today it shouts with pride. The world's biggest art gallery doesn't have doors or tickets. It's out there, on the streets. Which city do you think has the best street art? Drop your answer in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more of the world's best.